Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Forgotten Myths Deck Tech. Today we're going to be looking at the Red Shield Preconstructed deck, just so you can get an idea of how it plays compared to the other ones. I'm going to be doing a video for this over each of the Forgotten Myths decks, and we actually have a card we can play right off the bat. Let's go ahead and examine it. It's just a baby elephant. Let's throw it on the field. Let's throw it into the center. An end phase. This is my first time playing the Red Shield deck, so I'm going to go ahead and be experiencing it right alongside you, so you can get an idea of how it plays as well. Now, this game is pretty much a direct competitor with the current game called Soulforge, and is... Actually, I kind of like certain aspects of this one better than the other one. Better than Soulforge, that is. Simply put, the fortress abilities are kind of neat, and I find them a lot more engaging than, say, the evolution function of a game like Soulforge, which is more along the lines of Pokemon, which is a game that I was kind of mediocre on. So let's go ahead and end phase there. We now have 2 creatures in the field, and we are slowly whittling away an opponent's health. They do start with 30 health because it is a level 3 opponent, not a level 1. So it's an AI, for those of you wondering. And we have no energy in hand, so... Well, we played our energy for this turn anyway, so let's go ahead and start beating into their face. A little bit of whack there, and a little bit of whack there. Hopefully we will draw up something fairly useful this next turn. Ah, yes, an energy. That is extremely useful. We do have access to another creature. Let's go ahead and examine it real quick. It's an archer creature, which means it can do well against flyers, but we don't have a flying opponent yet. Let's go ahead and throw that into the face of the griffin. And end phase there, because we want to kind of prevent some of the damage from coming at us. Now, from my experience against AI opponents... Ooh, Riverbank, that's not good. From my experience against AI opponents, red is a lot more aggressive than, say, white. But as far as compared to black, it's very much about the same on the aggro level. Although red has a lot more in the way of interactive effects. They're going to go ahead and whack face to face. Luckily that thing has a lot of durability. Let's go ahead and cast this down. We have access to a few choices here. Let's examine our Shield Esquire. Ooh, that is actually very useful. I like that. Let's go ahead and throw that into the... Do you want to throw that in the rightmost spot? I believe we do. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw that right there. End phase. We currently don't have enough for our really big beasties here, but that's a nice 4-drop. That's extremely powerful. And we're going to be exchanging creatures into that one slot because, well, that's what we're going to end up doing. Go ahead and end phase there. We don't really have any instants we can cast because we are out of energy. We're going to go ahead and see one of our guys get disabled. Unfortunately, it is the one that is facing the little 1/1 that's going to whittle it away. But thankfully, we're going to be coming through for 5 damage, which is a hefty hit, bringing life totals much more equal. Let's go ahead and cast that down. Now we have some choices. We have a choice of a gateway. As long as gateway is in play, all shield hands you control gain 2 health. So if we examine our cards, Shield Esquire is not a shield hand. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's examine what this guy is. Arms dealer. That's pretty nice. This guy can't be disabled by the river. However, these guys can. Let's see what we can do here. We got a desert fox. Nothing really amazing. We can, however, drop this into the slots, or we can drop this out on our ability turn. I think we're going to go with Volcanic Hammer and end phase. And put it on our big guy right there. They're going to go ahead and drop out a creature in the far side, kind of avoiding our nasty beast there. Let's go ahead and throw in that on our big guy. Boom. And end phase, I believe, is going to be the best bet. And let's see how much damage we do this time. It's going to go ahead and lightning storm. What? Ooh, he's going to lightning storm that guy. Please don't disable him. Dang it. There's not going to be a trade there. He just completely ruined my plan. We're going to go ahead and trade there, and we're going to be coming in for 7 damage, thankfully, with our last guy. Boom. Smack in the face. This one seems a lot more combo-y than the other matchups that I could have used. Than the other decks, that is. We got another fox. We can drop out a bunch of foxes just to block stuff. So I think we might actually end up doing that. We got 5 there. We only have 6 resources on hand. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw Fox and Fox in the way. And end phase. Just to block the opponent's damage a little bit while we're building up. They're going to go ahead and bring out some more energy and yet another creature. Going to throw it in that far right slot where it will get completely massacred. We have our ability phase. We have no abilities in hand. And we're going to go ahead and it's going to heal the little 1 damage guy. That's perfectly fine. I can live with that. He's going to be up to 6 life though, so that's going to make him last a while. Go ahead and take a hit there. 1 damage across the board. 1 damage to each other. And we're going to go ahead and slaughter that guy and deal 2 more health damage to our opponent. Let's go ahead and cast that out. We now have 7 resources. Let's examine this thing. Get reserves. It's just going to be a cheap unit. And we can play out one of our gateways in addition to that. So let's go ahead and put a gateway over here on the far right to give them a health boost. Quite a hefty health boost. And I think this guy is considered a shield bearer. Or a shieldman, or whatever the wording for it was. The shield hand. There we go. Let's go ahead and examine him again. I'm not entirely sure how... I guess this symbol represents a shield hand. So I wish there was a hover over on that to explain that, but we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and throw this guy... How much is that? 3? Yeah, we can go ahead and spare him. Let's go ahead and throw him right there just to have another creature on the board. And they will have to block our big guy unless they want to die this turn. So, nope, they're not going to block the big guy. Oh, yeah, they are. There's the Cavalry Apprentice. Oh, they are not. That's... The AI needs a little bit of work in this case. It could have survived a little while longer and gotten a lot more out of its presence. So, let's go ahead and end phase. And I believe that's going to be a good game. That's the Red Shield deck in Forgotten Myths. It's a fun little game that is pretty much the standing competitor to Soulforge as far as the style of play goes. So it's worth checking out. It's free to play. You don't have to buy into any beta or anything because it is still in kind of a beta. It's only been out since the beginning of this year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this is going to be a bonus episode in the mornings, so look forward to an episode later today, and I will see you guys next time on Forgotten Myths Deck Tech. So yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I will see you guys next time. Bye.